Hey everyone, so I'm so excited to be here on YouTube today because I'm introducing my brand new channel called Bandit and Daisy. So Bandit and Daisy are my ferrets. They are super cute, and I decided that they need their own YouTube channel because they're way adorable. They are way more adorable than I am, and I think the world needs to see that, and they are just adorable. Yeah, so I have got some questions prepared, just a bit about them, just to introduce you to them and let you know where we are. So, first question I have is, what are their names? So obviously you know their names, Bandit and Daisy. I will show you a clip or two of them, and you would have seen them in the intro. So Bandit is the big one. He's a boy, he's really long, and he's got a mask on his face, hence the name Bandit. And Daisy is a lot smaller. She's literally half the size of him. Yeah, so she's literally half the size, and she's paler than him. But ever so slightly. She has a paler face, a paler mask. So yeah, that's Bandit and Daisy. Where did I get them? So my boyfriend and I were looking at getting some kits, which are baby ferrets, and we were looking at farms and different like websites that sell them until we were in Pets at Home, and we heard one of the receptionists had adopted some ferrets from the RSPCA, and she told us that there were two ferrets there at that moment called Bandit and Daisy, which she'd seen when she picked up her ones, and that they were really cute. And I wanted to name mine Bandit anyway, because we were originally going to get one. So we went and we called the RSPCA that day, and we arrived 10 minutes before it closed just to look at them, and we ended up taking them home that day, which was really exciting because it all happened so fast. Yeah, so we got them from the RSPCA, and they have so many ferrets there that when we took ours, they straight away called the people and told them about that, like, they'd gone, so two new ferrets could come in, which kind of broke my heart. But I'm glad we did rescue them. How old are they? They think that when they found them, they were about, I think, 6 months. It must have been, because they told us they believe they're about a year old. So I do believe, bearing in mind I've only had them just over a month, I do believe they are fully grown now, and their colours have come through and their teeth have come through. So yeah, they're about 1 year old. Yeah, okay. Where do they sleep? So we have a big 2-tier rabbit hutch in our garden, and that is where they sleep and where they spend their days when I'm at work, or if it's quite a nice day, we like to leave them there to run around. However, we do have a big, like, ratish cage that we have in our living room, and we put them in there during the day for a bit because we want them to get used to our smell, and they usually nap in there, and they have a little hammock, and we can easily pick them up. Every now and then I'll go and I'll haul them out and have a cuddle with them, and yeah, so we keep them in there. And then we are hopefully building a run in the garden, and then at the moment I let them run around in my bathroom, which is always fun, especially when you're not wearing shoes. I say fun, really I mean painful. Yeah, so we let them run around in there, so they get lots and lots of exercise, because I do believe they need about 4 hours of exercise a day, and they sleep 18 to 20 hours, I believe. Yeah, so let me see, what tricks do they know? Now, I will film this for you. I do have clips of it, but they're not very good. I will film this for you and show them. They both come just about when I call them, and Bandit is learning to spin around, and Daisy has learnt to spin around. So I have a clicker, which I've lost at the moment, so I'm trying to be sneaky and go and hopefully they think it's the clicker. And I will call them over and I will tell her to spin, and I will go like this with my hand. It used to be with a treat. I used to lead her around, but now I can just hold the clicker and I can say spin, and she will run in her little circle and then she gets her treat. And she's very, very good at that, and I was extremely impressed with both her and myself that she could do this, so yeah. Spin. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's such a cheat. Spin. Good girl. What do they eat and what treats do I give them? So they eat just normal ferret food. I think it's called James Wellbeing, maybe. I think he's just a general food brand. This is what the RSPCA had been feeding them, so we needed to keep them on that, and if we want to get them something different, we have to wean them off slowly. Now that is what ours have because they are pet ferrets, like they're for cuddling. They're also used for ratting and rabbiting, and they can have like eggs, like bird eggs and like rabbit and like raw meat, but we're not really experienced yet in what sort of raw meats they eat. We've looked it up, but I'm just not 100% sure. So at the moment we feed them fried chicken or boiled chicken, just plain, nothing on it, tiny bit of oil, and they absolutely love it. So we'll give them that. Also I give them an egg. You can't give them eggs too often. I think it's either once a week or once a month. I think it's once a week. You should, yeah, so they love the egg. They haven't quite learned how to crack it open yet, so we do put a little crack in it, and then they drink the whole thing in one. It's ridiculous. They're savages. But yeah, they'll eat that. And then that kind of leads into my next one, their care. So what I do use as kind of a treat and kind of care is something called Ferritone. I will show you the bottle. So it's something, it's like a supplement for their coats and stuff, and I'll try to find a picture of this as well. I'm promising you lots of pictures here of Daisy when we first got her, like then when we started using the Ferritone treatment, like halfway through, and then by the end of it, her fur has got so fluffy, and she's got so dark. She's almost as dark as Bandit now, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't notice it at first until my uncle came over and said she's a completely different colour, but she has completely changed, and their fur is softer and it's nicer, and it does wonders, and they love this stuff. And I made that mistake because I put it on my finger and I stuck my finger in the cage because I'm not that clever, and I got bit. So they really, really, really do like it. I will hold them like a baby on their backs, and I will give them the bottle. I'm not really sure if that's hygienic to do that, but they love it and they are okay, so I let them do that. Also, I stick it on my finger if I'm talking to someone and I'm holding them. I just hold them. Bandit's so long, I'll sling him under my arm and he will just eat it off my finger. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do that. And Daisy, she's kind of a bit small to sling under your arm. I can hold her in the palm of my hand, so I just kind of hold her like this. I can't hold her too close to my body because she's strong and she pushes off with her legs. Bandit, I just need to sling under my arm. Playtime. Oh, I kind of already told you about playtime, didn't I? Yeah, so I won't really cover playtime. You know how they play. Yeah, so now I've got to remember what I said I'm going to show you photos and videos of, and I'm going to quickly film that because it is the ferret's playtime now. So, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to Bandit and Daisy's channel. I know they will love it, and I'm sure they will be super excited to show you their improvements and tricks they've learned over time, and I will keep you updated. Thank you, bye!